making sure these people have got the... How about that, eh? You got him on?
Don't get me on this morning.
Paul's got his best suit on.
Oh, yeah, you do.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my, it made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. Every shade of the left that started to sing so far.
I was absolutely shocked and the increased on the table. I couldn't get any more at all in the laundry place. What did you need it for down there?
Just to cover that little...
I might have a pink one at home, but I'm going back, sure.
Anybody who's sent over to the tent, there must be signed, but it'll only be the VIP. And then then they'll go upstairs, they'll be taken upstairs.
Jeanette comes down to take her upstairs, doesn't she?
Is that, well, right. That's supposed to be right.
Have we got the flag up the right way yet, Barry?
Natural. No problem.
Anyway, you'll see it and ask Mr. Kendall. And I'll give you that drawing, right? Good.
Oh, serious.
Where do you get the A19 from? No. you looked at the card or anything 43? On the card, is it? Because you see, it might have been changed on the card, but not changed on the drawing. In other words, the drawing that you've been quoting to might have been done, but as we've not had an order for it yet, the drawing won't be off, would it? So it really wants to... And when he quoted it, he won't have quoted CC whatever one, because there wasn't such a code number until we got that order. So all the information should be on ME43 card, isn't it?
Keith is photographing the semi-controlled panic going on.
Last thing today or first thing tomorrow morning? Yeah, you'll have straight. Yes. Yeah. Although you only sent 16 and 3 back, you also brought some up last time when they came up. And they've obviously been stamped with your number, so we...
Morning, Edna.
We've got nobody to decomplete now, we are.
Very good, very good. It's a pity we're not seeing
L112. I've got Mr. vary on conventionally parts of this size, where you can see we've physically fastened to this machine, pulled it apart, plotted and measured the tensile strength. On the new investment, however, as you probably realise, we're now going to be working in making much smaller components. The test pieces will be of this size, and hence this machine in the corner, which is exactly the same, except it's totally computer controlled. Its twin sister, and the only one like it in the country, is a British Aerospace Preston. So, on all, and our own forging capability. The one failure in the company, because you've probably noticed, it's the only place you've found so far where we haven't got anything with a green paintbrush. What we'll do now with the commercial products are literally tested, heat treated, and go through these processes. So it'll give you an idea of the difference between the two types of products, and then we'll make our way back upstairs where everybody can just freshen themselves up, and then we'll go over to the market.
afternoon, Edna.
Oh, hello, Keith. Don't go in the door while
VIPs will be down in a minute.
These will be coming to open the event officially. I'd like to make a few announcements. First of all, I think most people have been around the works, but if there are some of you who haven't, then after lunch we will arrange for further visits. Anyone who has any trains or planes to catch, then we will put you in the first party to go around. If you just see the lady, Mr. Patrick McTighe, who is Deputy Chief Executive of Davy Corporation, who I shall now ask to come.
Guests and employees, it's my pleasure today to welcome you here and to invite Sir Melvyn Thomas to, in due course, perform the formal opening ceremony for our new investment here. I would just like to say a few words about the background to this investment and its importance to Davy Corporation. As you know, in recent times, the UK engineering industry has gone through great difficulties, and perhaps nowhere have these difficulties been as great as they have been in the North East. Davy, along with other similar companies, have had to reorganise and to restructure, particularly to cope with falling demand and with acute foreign competition. In some cases, we've had no option but to close companies. Competition does remain, and this is clearly going to be a feature of our life. For those companies which survived this difficult period and where we saw a future, we have invested substantially. The investments have been aimed at raising productivity, introducing new and better technology, and expanding markets. The ability of the companies which received this investment to make profits, and growing profits, and to generate enough cash to sustain further investment has been a critical factor in our decisions. The other factor and necessary prerequisite has been evidence of sound management and a cooperative workforce prepared to adapt to the new technologies and practices. And as you know, without this flexibility of labour, then investment is of little value to us. Employees to adopt working practices which enable the full benefits of this future investment to be made. From Davy's point of view, this is a good week for the North East. On Thursday, we are opening a £3.5 million investment in spin casting at Davy Roll in Gateshead, and we have been greatly encouraged and assisted both in this investment that you've seen here today and in the investment at Gateshead by the support from the days ago when I worked for him in the Atomic Energy Authority, and that was prior to his lofty period as chairman of Bank Xerox. I will now with great pleasure hand over to Sir Melvyn.
Madam Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, when Patrick, who as you know is the Deputy Chief Executive of the Davy Group and Chairman and Chief Executive of Davy Engineering, of which Davy Forge is a part, asked me to come here today to join you and gave me the privilege of opening this new investment. I was enthusiastically agreeable, and I'll tell you why. There are three reasons. One is personal, one is commercial, and the last, but by no means least, one has to do with community aspects. Patrick has just indicated to you the reason for my personal pleasure to quite this, but I really was very pleased to meet up with him again kept in touch, we're very old friends. And as he told you, we were colleagues. That was a period during the development of nuclear technology in this country which brought together so very many different people from different walks of life. And my recollection of Patrick at that time, was much younger than he is now, was of a very capable, highly competent engineer who was dedicated to excellence and to technological development. And I'm not the slightest bit surprised that under his leadership, and ably supported by Ian Ford, who's the managing director here, as you know, they have spent in search of excellence and technological development in excess of £1 million on the projects which we have seen this morning in this field of forging. Now, I should perhaps at the outset declare to you that my stock in trade is that of a lawyer. And if I cringe and tremble just a little when I mention the word forging, you will perhaps understand that I'm trying not to use it in its connotation of the criminal sense. It was established here almost 50 years ago. And up to 1976 it was owned by Head Wrightson, taken over by the Davy Corporation. And its name was only very recently changed, I gather, to Davy Forge in 1984. Now, during the war years, the company was a major supplier of armament and military components to the Davy Corporation and all those who are associated with it as a company and in the community round about. Well, it's a great pleasure to unveil this tablet. I'm not sure what it contains, but to this surrounding area, I hope it's even more profitable than the tablets of stone that we know about from ancient times.
Madam Mayor, all of you who are here today, some of you are existing customers, some of you are future customers, some of you are existing suppliers, and again, some of you who have supplied the plant and some of the technology, which those of you who have had the opportunity to walk around the factory have seen this morning. 9 years ago when I came to this company, I never dreamt one moment that this company would have the opportunity to unveil such a facility as we've shown you this morning. That has only been made possible by the dedication and commitment of the people who work here, and the backing of that dedication by our parent company, Davy Corporation, and the government through the very kind auspices of the Department of Trade and Industry. It is now down to us, the employees of this company, to prove that the faith which those people have put in ourselves in allowing us to spend that kind of money on introducing that kind of technology to him of a silver letter.